Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ma'am. So this is I make this video at afternoon ya. Yes, it's 2:52 jam berapa ya pokoknya itulah. Good afternoon. And so let me introduce myself. My name is Naila Dwi Anggraini with NPM is 137. So this is I will explain about the nature of teaching and learning. So enjoy the video. Okay, today I explored the nature of teaching and learning through a video presentation on the Duolingo method. So it showcased at Duolingo Duocon 2023. The teacher's approach was both refreshing and innovative, representing a shift away from traditional methods toward a more active, learner-centered experience. So I will explain about what is the nature of teaching and learning. So it is refers to the dynamic process through which is knowledge, skills, attitude, and values are transmitted and constructed. So this is the core elements include there is interaction between teacher and learner and content. So the second one is constructivism. So it between learners build understanding through experience. And then adaptability, teaching must respond to different learning styles and paces. So next is engagement. There is motivation and interest are essential for meaningful learning. Okay, the question is what I observed in the teaching style. Okay, the instructor did not rely on long lectures or static memorization. Instead, they embraced learning by doing, allowing students to immediately engage with language content. So, constructing sentence, recognizing patterns, and using new vocabulary and context. So this aligns with how the human brain naturally acquires language, and during early childhood, through immersion, repetition, and interaction. And the exercise were game like engaging and fun and full of positive reinforcement rather than punishing mistakes, and the platform gently guides learners with instant feedback, turning errors into opportunities for growth. So the next is knowledge gains. From this teaching approach, I learned the value of the first one, interactivity. Learning stick better when learners are active participants, and second one is pattern recognition. Our brain learn best when we are allowed to discover grammar and meaning rather than being taught them outright. So next is gamification. There is common motivation can be increased by making learning fun and rewarding. Okay, next is what I would apply as a future teacher. So if I become a teacher one day, I would absolutely integrate the following elements. The first one is active practice from day one, even in beginner classes. Yeah, the second one is gamified activities like point system or achievement badges. Yeah, and next is mistake-friendly environments where students feel safe to try and fail. Yeah. And the last, personalized learning path, adjusting to each student's progress level and learning style. Okay, the next is positives of the method. The first one is highly engaging and motivating. And the second one is encourage independent learning. And next is fosters long-term retention by encouraging repeated use. And the last, builds confidence through small achievable goals. Okay, before the positive, then there is potential negative. The first one is lack of deep explanation. For grammar, rules may leave some learners confused if not supplemented. Second is limited cultural context. A language is more than words. Cultural elements are equally important and may not suit learners who would prefer traditional instruction or those who need more structure and face-to-face guidance. Okay, the teaching approach used. The Duolingo instructor employed a constructivist approach, encouraged learners to build understanding through direct experience. There are also elements of behaviorism via reinforcement and repetitions, and cognitivism with scaffolded progression with and memory techniques, and the last, humanism by valuing learner autonomy and emotional engagement. Okay, the last is summary. And in summary, the Duolingo method shows that teaching and learning can be effective, enjoyable, and deeply personalized. It's a great reminder that as educators, we should be willing to adapt, and innovate, putting the learner at the heart of the process. That's it from me. So I'm sorry if my grammar or my pronunciation is wrong or masih amburadul gitu lah. Thank you so much for listening me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.